Hey there, guys. Neil Oates Jr. here, broker owner of World Renowned Real Estate. Wanted to come with a video for you based off of a meeting that I had with my agents this morning. I know that many of you are either new to the industry or you're having issues getting started because we all know that once you get your license to sell real estate, that does not necessarily mean you are prepared to sell real estate, and especially in getting started. So this is not one of those master classes where I'm going to charge you guys for the information to get us started. But I remember what it was like 14 years ago to get started in the industry. Fortunately enough, I had two mentors who were willing to take the time with me to get me on the right path. And I just wanted to take a moment to share some of the information with you. Some of it may seem antiquated, but I believe that regardless of when you're watching this video, the processes and the systems are still going to remain the same. We are going to do a series of these videos, so I'm going to ask that you subscribe to this channel right now by clicking the subscribe button. Make sure that you share this with as many of your friends, colleagues, or business partners as you can to make sure that they are prepared to get their business up and running as well. And any questions that you have, be sure to drop those in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every comment, as well as to hopefully answer any questions you have or to do subsequent videos covering the topics that you have questions about. So we're just going to dive right in, and I'm just going to share my screen with you guys. I do want you to see what I have here. The first thing that I'm going to do, this is just a getting started worksheet that I have for all of my agents at my brokerage, World Renowned Real Estate. Now, if you want this, put in the comment section, send to me, and I can get that over to you, or you can send me an email to my name, neiloates@gmail.com, Neal. That's the proper way to spell Neil, NEALOATES@gmail.com, and I will send you this PDF here. Now, there are a couple of things I want you to understand that may not apply to you, but is going to be relevant regardless of where you are and who your broker is. You always want to make sure that you get your broker the W-9 form, the bio, the headshot, contact info, so that you can be on their company website. This is the meat and potatoes of the business. Now we are going to spin off of this and go into some specific details and examples, but I want you to see in the beginning what it takes to get started. And you'll see I'm a member of the Florida Realtors Association, as well as the Miami Association of Realtors. So if you're not in Miami, if you're not in Florida, if you're in a different state, or if you're part of a different association here in Florida, just ignore this, but you want to make sure that you get these things done as quickly as possible and that you go through the proper channels. Now, this is not me telling you what you should do, what you have to do. I understand that you are all independent contractors, but I also understand that after 14 years in this industry, these are some of the steps that either brokers, team leaders, or yourself as a single agent may forget about in the process of getting your business up and going. And a lot of this is going to be the mundane work that is absolutely time consuming, but you want to get this handled in the front end of your business so that you can be prepared when it's time for your business to grow and take off. So of course, you want to make sure that you get the proper forms into your office, headshots, bios, all of that info, so that you can be added to their rosters, or so that you can also be into the system. So when that check comes in, you're not chasing, you're not following up to get that. I believe that every agent should have an agent income goal sheet. Now, I use Google Drive to share all of my info. Just, you can find all types of goal sheets for income from different coaching companies. There are some that are online. Once again, if you want one that I have, that I would be happy to send to you, I have numerous ones, numerous versions. First, subscribe to the channel and then send an email or comment to me, and I'll be able to get that over to you. You want to schedule an orientation with the board immediately, whichever board you're a member of, and then thoroughly complete your realtor profile with your association. That's going to be the first step. So I'm not going to read all of these. I will have these on the screen. I'll pause it here for you to look. But there are a few that, regardless of where you are, if you are a realtor, There are things that you want to update because this information is syndicated across multiple platforms. For instance, your nar.realtor page. It used to be realtor.org. Now it's nar.realtor profile. You want to make sure you update that. You want to create your free Zillow Realtor. Oops, you guys see that it's not Realtor. That is a typo. I'm just looking at it now. Realtor.com page or profile and your homes.com profile. I'm going to jump over to those right now. For instance, let's look at the realtor.com profile. You want to make sure that it is as thorough as possible. You want to make sure you have all of your contact info, your name, your email, the area served. And this is regardless of whether you are paying, purchasing leads or impressions or not, because many of the buyers and sellers that you hope to work with are going to do some type of online search. And the worst thing we can do is have them pull up or click on the link to your profile and it be a silhouette photo and blank profile. So you want to fill this out as thoroughly as possible. All of your specialties, badges, all of that information there. The same thing you want to do on Zillow is going to be the agent hub. And that's where you'll come in and you'll be able to see what your profile looks like, the team members, if you're on a team, listings, sales, all of this information, past sales will be there. Very important because, as I mentioned, the public will be doing a research on you. You want to make sure that they are able to find you. I believe, now this is just my personal belief, I believe that every agent should own their name or some version of their name. So mine is nealoatesjr.com. That's where you can find out everything about me. Hopefully you own your domain name, and you can get those from different domain purchasing sites like GoDaddy. I'm not saying only GoDaddy. I don't get any type of compensation from them. I just believe that those are that's absolutely mandatory, because when agents, not agents, when potential clients and customers search you, you want them to be able to find you by your name. It says a lot about your business. If you have a common name and someone has taken your name, you may need to use your middle initial. You might need to have some type of like RE standing for real estate at the end of it, but you want it to be easy and easy to be communicated and understood, as well as look good in print. A simple tip, many of us don't understand this, we aren't told this. When you do your name or your email address, when you're sharing it with others, always capitalize it, the first and last, or the first letters of each part of your name. Or if you're going to say Miami Home Solutions, you would capitalize the M, the H, and the S. That's just a free tidbit I want to share with you, so it's easier for the eye to understand what it is saying. Other apps that I suggest you all sign up or get relatively quickly on your phone are going to be RPR, Realtors Property Resource. You have RPR Mobile. Now, this goes back to your personal preference. My home screen on my phone, hopefully you guys can see my lovely wife there, but my home screen on my phone has all of my real estate apps on there. So you'll see I have Waze, Enrix, Traffic, my Dropbox, my Google Drive, Referral Maker, which is one of the CRMs I use. I have my Google Voice, Home Snap, RPR, eKey, Showing Time, my Google Keep Notes, my Google Task. But then since I have Android and I'm Team Android, inside my folders, I have a real estate folder, and that's where all of my real estate apps are, whether it's Magisto, Radius Agent Network, my Florida Realtors app, all of those are in there. So I know immediately if I can't find it here on my home screen, I go into my real estate folder and it's right there. And here are some other services. If you're with the Miami Association of Realtors, I'm telling you, there is such a robust amount of sort of resources that we have access to. I just realized that New Home Source Professional is misspelled as well, so that's home, HOME, not home. But all of these here are services that I believe you should sign up with as quickly as possible, and whether they're on the desktop or on your laptop or on your phone, you want to get those. And then become proficient with them. Now, you don't have to use everything that's available, but everything that you use should result in some type of dollar production being added to your business. So you'll see here I have RPR, Inman Select, Showing Time, Supra, Proxio Pro, or Proxio Connect, New Home Source Professional, Agent Inbox, no more. So Agent Inbox is no more. eProperty Watch, I believe, is a very important one. Real Satisfied, and then Home Swing, or whatever your CRM is. And these are other apps to add to your phone. You want to get those set up as quickly as possible. Whatever apps your association has for you that are primarily either at a reduced cost or free when you're beginning, I'm going to show you guys a few tips and a few hacks to take advantage of some free opportunities that maybe you're not aware of and you're curious. You're saying, Neil, how can I do this? I've spent all my money on MLS dues, on association dues, on business cards, on phone calls. Now I'm all set up, but I'm a grand in the hole. What happens? You want to create your Facebook business page. You want to clean up your personal Facebook page. That's even if it's private. Clean it up because someone will see it somehow, and you don't want something that you don't want out there. I hope I said that in clear enough Alabamese. You want to update and create your LinkedIn profile, and then you want to subscribe to this YouTube channel because I'm going to be giving away a lot of tips, tricks, and hacks going forward to help you as you get started in the real estate industry. We're not going to hit you with, okay, these are the quick, easy, magic bullets, magic pill that's going to get you done and it's selling or making $1 million in 2 weeks. But we are going to give you practical information and a process to follow, because I'm sure that many of you have questions just like I did, or some of my newer agents, or many of the thousands of agents that I have a chance to speak to on a quarterly or yearly basis. And here at the bottom, I put, yes, this is a lot of work that requires time. However, it will be worth it. Now we're going to jump in really quickly. You'll see where I did the Zillow here and the realtor.com. Now I'm going to show you guys some examples of how I use a few of the links here. And the first one that I'm going to suggest is, I believe that each and every one of you should have some type of YouTube channel where you are posting your real estate business somehow, some way, whatever it is. And there are a number of reasons. Even if you have a Facebook business page, I personally believe that there are a few channels or platforms that are built specifically for cataloging your videos and your business, like YouTube does. One of the reasons I'm such a fan of YouTube, it allows me to come in and I can create all types of videos, and I know where every one of my videos is. You guys can see here from the screen, I've got a couple hundred videos. Not all of them are public. Some of them are closed and view or unlisted and viewable only by my agents whom I share the links with. But this goes back for almost 10 years. All right. And so whether it is handling, so training videos here, or if it is what do I have here? I have some foolishness playing basketball with one of my friends, my vlog. But the most important and the most valuable thing about YouTube is it allows you to have playlists. So for this video right here, it's going to go into the 38 videos where you'll see agent training. All right. And then you as an agent, once you subscribe to this channel, you can go back into the agent training playlist and see everything over and over. For the 7 things successful agents do differently, there are 6 videos with the 7 things that are in there. Then become Beyond the Velvet Rope, 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. These are the playlists that I've made public, and I've found that it is very beneficial to those, or for myself, and then I can send things to sellers or buyers. Now, while we are in here, I do want to share with you guys my YouTube Studio Beta. I've also used these Classic Creator Studio Classic, but on here you'll see that I have about 100 and something videos, and this is where you guys can get creative, and I'll show you why and how. So I have a number, many videos here that have nothing that you did not see in any of the playlists, but I know you'll see them that they're all unlisted here. This is where I'm putting my catalog of videos for that are being embedded into my websites. Now, once again, if you're looking to, make sure you watch your dollar when you're getting started, many of the websites that we use, such as Playster, that is, a fantastic website, I believe, for those who are looking to watch their budget in the beginning. And, once you're a member of the National Association of Realtors, you get it at a reduced cost, very, very affordable. I believe it's under $60 a year. This is where I park all of my videos. I store my videos here, and then I just embed them into my website. So that is something I believe it should be very beneficial for you. You'll see which ones are unlisted. You'll see the ones that are public. But most importantly, I can come into my YouTube, and then I can see the analytics, and I can see which ones are performing well, which days I'm having a lot of traffic on, how many hours of video I'm being watched, and the like. All right. The next one that I use a lot is Bitly. I believe that each of you should become proficient in using Bitly. And the reason we want to use Bitly is because we can't, if you don't track it, you can't improve. So many of our marketing efforts, we don't know where we're putting our marketing efforts and if they are generating any type of result. One of the things that I've done here is that for one of my open houses that I did, you'll see it on this one right here at 840 Northwest 142nd Street. I had 19 clicks on a link that I shared out to a few of the attendees. And if you want to see what the link is, I'll just show it to you right here. It is a list report that is a property-specific website. Now, if you don't have access to a list report, reach out to a lender who already uses the system. I love the system. This one right here is provided by one of my lenders, William Cabin. So I absolutely love it. I think that it is well worth every bit of the money that he spends. It allows me to tell about the home. It allows me to also have a photo gallery. And then in here, it also has a part where it can meet your agent, and that just talks about me, myself. So if you don't have a lender who is using List Report, find out if they're open to it and if they'll give you access to it. And that's one of the things that I use for my Bitly. Another one that I'm using Bitly for a lot, anytime that I have a news article or some type of video, I come in and I will do a Bitly link to that article or to that page so that I can make sure that I put that in the body of my emails. Everything that you do as an agent, especially as a new agent, you want to make sure that you're repurposing it. So if you're interviewed, get the video link here. As you see from Proxio and Florida Realtors, I use this. Now, if I'm doing an interview for a listing, I will put this Bitly link right here in the email that I send over to the potential seller in my initial email. They're going to come in and view this, and more likely than not, you'll see here that it was viewed 43 times. More likely than not, I am going to get an appointment. If I see how many times they've clicked it, or once I have the appointment, I'm more likely to get the actual marketing agreement signed because I've allowed this Bitly link to do the work for me. So it comes in, has an interview, and I've done that numerous times. I'm going to ask that each of you do that as well in everything that you do. I use the same thing. If I'm coaching or teaching, I will have a Bitly link because I want to see how many of my students are coming in and looking at the information. I have to upgrade my storage on Dropbox. So I will be doing that today. But it's going to tell me all of the files that I have and that they have access to. Another one that I use a lot are going to be the initial seller videos. You guys will see that I'm heavy in videos for if it is a system or a process that I do repeatedly, I try to cut down on the number of times that I have to do it. I'll have this video, I'll send it out over and over and over, and then I will have them view it. So it comes as a personal message to the seller or to the buyer, because we have buyer videos as well, but I don't have to come back in and re-record it every time. So hopefully you guys understand how I'm using Bitly. Then I can come in and I can see who's viewing them or how frequently they're being viewed. And then of course, the way that you create your Bitly, you just come here and hit create. You put the long link in right there, and then it will create a Bitly for you if you want to do that. All right. So that is how you can create that one. And I want to come in here. I want to hide that one. Okay. So so we've gone through the Zillow, Realtor.com, Bitly. So I'm going to close those. And then now a relatively new one that I began using, because we want to maximize our exposure every chance we get, is the link tree on Instagram. As many of you know, if you've seen, hopefully you're using Instagram for business, not only for personal and entertainment reasons, but you're also using it for business purposes. So Instagram, you guys should follow me on Instagram, Mr. World Renowned on Instagram. But here we have one link. So when you see the link in bio, there's only one link here that you have access to. So if you want to first do a link to your YouTube channel or YouTube video, you have to change that link. If you want to do a link to an open house flyer or whatever you might have, you have to change the link. But what Linktree does is you create a linktr.ee account, and when your people click on the link that's in your bio on Instagram, it's going to open up this page, and now you can have as many as you want right here. The great thing, the version that I have right here is totally 100% free. All right. Now there are paid options where you can customize this. You can change the colors. I just want you guys to see that I've been in the industry 14 years. I'm doing a lot of business internationally as well as domestically, and the free version works just as well. So this allows me to put in the channel or the link for my business Facebook page. All right, so I want you guys to see that this is the Facebook page that I said we're going to get set up earlier. So World Renowned Real Estate on Facebook. It allows me to go to my YouTube channel that I suggest that you guys set up as well. Have your own YouTube channel so all of your information can go there with your videos. My bow tie and beard apparel site. Oh, by the way, while you guys are here, if you want to be real sophisticated, go check out bowtieandbeard.com. Everything we do is for the real sophisticated. Hats, shirts, we have boss apparel for the guys, lady boss apparel, then we have drinkware, hats, caps. Click on the full catalog right there. You'll be able to see it. All right, now back to your regularly scheduled program. And then here, my World Renowned Real Estate website. You guys can move this up and down however you want, but have a Linktree account so that when you say link in bio, you don't have to go in and change every time you want to do something. You can add specific videos if you want, specific links if you want. You'll see here that this was an interview that I did on my show, The 2-6, on YouTube, a fantastic 26-minute interview that I do every week with someone that I find interesting and that I believe others will find as well. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel, because this is the channel where all of the exclusive stuff is shared. So that's why I suggest that you create a Linktree account, because now when you say link in bio, you don't have to run and create an account or create a new link, change that link every chance that you get. So that's going to do it for this video. I know we went over a lot. That is not going to do it for this video. Let me tell you why. I've got to go back. I've got to show you one more thing. Likealizer. If you're not familiar with Likealizer is a way that allows you to analyze where your business Facebook pages rank for compared against other pages in the industry. So I'm a real estate company at 68%. We usually want to be above 75%. You can come in and you can put in the competition, but other than just giving you this information, it tells you how you can improve your rank score and how to improve on the activity that you have on your site. So my response rate has slipped you'll see I'm getting 100% on the front page. So it is attractive there. I have other high performing real estate business pages on here. You see I have Kurz, RESF, mine, and then Lux. And then over here, my about section is really good. My activity has slipped. I'm doing less than one post per day. It says bad. And this is an accountability tool. That's what this is. My growth is my growth should be a lot better than that. Very poor on my engagement, and my response rate is horrible. Users can post, but I haven't been responding. And then, so my page is in the top 17% of all countries in our categories, and the average is 53. So I believe right now I'm at 68, the average is 53. If you want to see where your page is in real estate, let me see, in United States and real estate company, I am in the top 45%, so the average is 65. So I have a long way to go there, just in real estate, not in the United States. So this is across the country. I'm in the top 25, but this allows me to gauge where I am, and I usually want to be in the top 5 to 7% with my activity, with my actions. I've slipped. If you have multiple pages, you'll see here that this is actually my wife's page. She's at 79, a rating of 79 because her interaction is high, her daily posts are high, the engagement is very high, her response rate, fantastic. So both for my public speaking and my real estate, I have to step it up and I have to get better. So I wanted to share that with you guys. All right, now I can say that that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you picked up a few tips to help you get started and fast tracked on your path to success. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section of this video. If you have a request for anything that I sent, or if you want me to cover another topic, just put that in the comment section, or send me an email to nealoates, NEALOATES @gmail.com. I'll try to answer, I will respond to every request for information. I will get the videos done for you guys. I remember what it was like to get in this industry and have nary a friend or idea on how to get started. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Facebook. Like my business page. Follow me on IG. Watch my IGTV videos. All of the above. Just go to the link tree in IG. You can see everything that I'm doing, and share. Woo! Love you guys. Until next time, don't be average. Be world renowned. Peace.